Saturnalia Festival by Javier Alcocer. In this presentation, we'll be talking about the origins, traditions, what came to be, and if its impact is still relevant. Origin of the Saturnalia Festival. Saturnalia was an ancient Roman festival held in honor of the god of Saturn, the god of agriculture and harvest. The origins are believed to be set back to the 5th century BCE. Many historians believe that the festival was inspired by other agricultural festivals. Regardless of its origins, Saturnalia became one of the most important and popular festivals in the Roman calendar. It was celebrated annually from December 17th to the 23rd and was marked by feasting, gift-giving, and the general atmosphere of the merriment and revelry. Feast of Opalia. The Opalia was an ancient Roman festival held in honor of Ops, the goddess of fertility, abundance, and wealth. The festival was celebrated on the second day of the festival, and she was mother to Jupiter, Neptune, and Pluto. She was also the wife of the god of Saturn. This was celebrated because they wanted the blessings of Opalia, and also they wanted to express their thankfulness for the harvest of the previous year. A few traditions that were associated with this day were the offering of first fruits sacrifice, in which first fruits of the harvest were presented to the goddess in gratitude of her blessings. It was also common for people to make offerings of honey and other sweet foods, which were believed to be pleasing to the goddess. Final day of Saturnalia. The final day of Saturnalia, which fell on December 23rd, marked the end of the week-long festivities in ancient Rome. On this day, the celebratory atmosphere continued, but the Romans also started to prepare for the return of their normal lives and social structures. Traditions. Saturnalia was one of the most important festivals in ancient Rome and was celebrated annually in honor of the god of Saturn from December 17th to the 23rd. Saturnalia was a time for celebration and excess, with people indulging in food, drink, and pleasure, and setting aside their usual roles and responsibilities. It was a time to honor the god of Saturn and the abundance of life, while also looking forward to the return of the sun and a promise of a new year. A few of the traditions the festival contained were gift-giving, feasting, social inversion, gambling, gift of candles, and decorations. Religious versus social aspect. Saturnalia was a complex festival with the religious and social aspects, and the balance between these varied over time and depended on the context in which it was celebrated. Saturnalia evolved over time, and it became more of a social celebration with less emphasis on religious aspects. It was a time for feasting, gift-giving, and socializing, with the people setting aside their usual roles and responsibilities and indulging in pleasure. Despite this shift, religious significance of the Saturnalia remained an important part of the festival throughout its history. The decorations of greenery, such as holly and ivy, were believed to have spiritual significance, representing the renewal of life and the hope of the bountiful harvest in the continuing year. What came to be? Saturnalia had a range of outcomes that were important for ancient Roman society, including promoting social cohesion, relaxing social norms, reinforcing social order, promoting commerce, and facilitating cultural exchange. Saturnalia Festival's modern-day influence. Saturnalia's influence on modern-day culture is widespread and enduring, and its traditions and themes continue to inspire and resonate people around the world. A few of their influences on modern day are a few holidays such as Christmas or festivals and celebrations in the winter solstice. Also cultural exchange such as trade or also gift-giving. Architecture and art such as buildings, furniture, art pieces, sculptures, and paintings, or literature and film, most notably Charles Dickens' A Christmas Carol. Reflection. The outcomes has a significant value on today's society by shaping many holidays and practices. Foreign holidays such as Christmas, the Feast of Holy Innocents, and Epiphany. The Saturnalia festival offers historical lessons that provide insights into ancient Roman society. the role of religions, social hierarchy, and the evolution of cultural traditions. Studying Saturnalia highlights the interconnectedness of history, the importance of the primary sources and historical research, and the value of interdisciplinary study for a comprehensive understanding of the past. The philosophical lessons of Saturnalia are more connected to the Feast of Opalia and encourage a reflection on the nature and equality, the importance of empathy, the pursuit of happiness, and the role of tradition and ritual in human life. It also invites contemplation on the relationship between the individual and the community, the potential for cultural exchange and adaptation, and the impermanence of life. Thank you very much.